Alright, let's gather the information. And for that, you just have to fly to the given spot. You can move your Kozatka if you want, but that's okay. I'm just going to fly here. Sure, I could have switched to an oppressor or something, but we're going to do that later. Now what we're going to do is we just have to take out 3 or 4 soldiers, something like that. Oh, locked onto the car, so that's okay. Then, okay, lucky the Sparrow has been nerfed. It's not as fragile as it was before. Anyway, we're just going to take out these guys. And then, as we've done so, we're just going to fly the plane to Cayo Perico. So, let's get into the plane. Here we go. Let's just keep on flying south until the spot has hit it, and then there you go.
Paring, esperen ahí. Why can't you assholes be on time for once, eh? Arms out, let's go. Okay, get over there. They will bring it soon. Go on.
Then when we're at Cayo Perico, since I like to take the long film, since I'm gonna play this solo, so I'm gonna skip the gold pretty much. And I like to scout out the hangars, see if we got some good stuff here on the right. Looks like good stuff. It's not cash, is it? No, it's the good stuff. So let's just send that to the Pavel. Yes, send it to Pavel. There you go. And I'm just gonna take a picture right here of the green stuff. And then let's climb up here, see what we got. Anything good up here? And oh yeah, perfect. This will, both of these will fill my pockets. Those white bricks, let's call them. And perfectly, don't need to scout out the rest anymore. That will do. And then on the map, we can see little question marks. We kind of want to go to these, but I'm going to do this at the end. First, we are going to head to the tower and scope out the Panther statue. The question mark, like I said, we're going to get that later, but there's always 2 treasure chests. One is somewhere in the water. It's definitely at the dark. It's always annoying and hard to find, so I'm just going to skip that one. And the other one should be right here somewhere. Usually you can always hear it by having this little money coin cash sound. There you go. Here we have this one. Voila. This is 25k. And if you find the other one, you get a 50k. You have a whale. So let's go ahead and check it out if it's there. Here it is. Well, let's go ahead, since I've grabbed them crossbite the manchas from the top. I will now use this one, but then it's basically the same way, the same route. So let's just start from here again. So you might not be too confused because I picked up the treasure chest from a different point, and this is basically how you kind of always start. Treasure chest, you might want to use something like GTA WebView or site where it shows you the daily location of the treasure chest, because otherwise you will search forever and ever for it. And like I said, I like to skip the... You are kidding me. Sheesh, that was a close one. Could have probably made it, but that was too risky. As you can see, he looks out in to the path we have to go. There you go. Now, another try. Hello. But this is just me to show you how I take my route. Normally I go through the wheat fields on the top. This time I'm just going to check for the NPCs and the camera, but if you go behind the camera it won't register you, so don't worry about getting caught right there. Don't go for the question mark first. I usually always do those at the end. And if you can see the NPC is right there, then you know the tower, what we have to hack is on top somewhere. If he's not there, then it's somewhere in those bottom two buildings. Right here, it can be always on top. Let's just press X to climb a little bit faster. It can be on the very top. There's 3 levels where it can be at, but we want to go all the way on top anyway, so we can take the parachute to the question mark instead of the Manchester. So perfect for that. That not right here, and the first not right here in the mid level. And what's very cool is from here you can see having a good nice overlook over the whole island. That's pretty cool too. Too bad the peyote plants are gone, so now we can't go in as an animal to Cayo Perico anymore. But anyway, so right here, let's just go for it and see what it does. I forgot which one is which, but this looks good. There you go, nice and easy. And then let's open up the phone. Yes, let's take a look. So we have 2 times Coco. Here's the Panther, by the way. There's the Panther. Black Panther. Alright, but let's not hold ourselves up with this. And then let's just flip the screens. What we want is this. Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's definitely the answer, Pablo. Alright, you can scroll through everything right there on your own. Now I like to set my point. Let's go. What are we going to do first? Let's go right here first since it's more further away. And then we're just going to head back up all the way up here. So I like to set a waypoint so I know which direction would be most perfect for me to jump off. Open up the parachute right away. And then watch out for the guard towers a little bit, because they can, in the worst case, see you. And then let's just fly. Alrighty. Then let's see if it's down here already. We always see it. You can see it right there. There it is. Now it shows up on the mini map as well, but it's always this little sand lump. And then you know where to pick up. One of the ammo boxes filled with money. Money, money, money. Alright, now let's go for the second ammo box. Of course, we have to watch out for the guard tower again a little bit. Always on our path. Depends where everything is. You'll see, you can always have to check on the mini map. If you're under the tower, they won't see you as such, but there it is already. Voila, let's grab it. And after we grab that, then it's no problem. We can just get seen by the tower, by a car, by any guard. The camera, doesn't matter. So let's make this quick and easy. Then we don't have to travel all the way back. just don't get caught too often. I think like 3 or 4 times you can get caught. 2 or 3 times you can get caught, and on the 3rd or 4th time, then you have to redo everything, but no issue, no big deal. Right here on the 2nd time, we're just going to shortcut our way. We won't lose anything. Won't be to our disadvantage, more to our advantage. So all we got to do now is we can basically head into the plane, and then there you go, controls. Thank you. And yeah, let's just head back this way. And that's it with spying out the area. Go once to the right, go to weapons, and then go right here, purchase for 5K. The silencers, we need that definitely at the end. And since we're here, I always like to pick the second one, the second weapon, arsenal. I don't know, it's my personal favorite. And then I'm just gonna head to I'm just gonna use the Sparrow first. And we have, oh, I just see we have Merryweather, never mind. When you get Merryweather, it's too annoying long. So what I'm gonna do is switch sessions, set my spawn point to the Kazatka, and then keep repeating until I do not have the Merryweather mission. Alright, Penrith's building is better than Merryweather, so let's go there. And then pick up our weapon arsenal. And by the way, I like to do this in a private session, definitely not in an open session, because it's just another waste of time. You can do this everything solo, it's no problem. And in an open session, you just will most likely have griefers and trolls just wasting your time, annoying the crap out of you. So just do this in a private session, my suggestion. Up to you, so. And let's kind of land. Still got to be careful how we land. So, cute little Sparrow won't be destroyed, but this is a good building. And take a silencer weapon, or weapon with a silencer on it, and then we can shoot the first guy without any hesitation. And then let's just go for the rest. Let's take out these 2 guys right here. There's the other brat. Now let's just fill up on snacks and ammo, snacks and health. And this guy, you don't have to take him out, but just for the heck of it, I am. And then all we gotta do is go over here to the weapon thingy, and then just go into the laptop. Now we find the numbers. Now up to you. I usually always go for the last 2 numbers. That would be 3024, and then just go to the rows real quick. Here we have 3024 in the first row already. Very good, easy and fast to find. And then we just go right here, make sure to pick up the weapons. All right, then you just take the weapons. We can ignore this guy because he won't come out, so that's why you don't really need to shoot him if you don't run through that room. And then we just want to exit to the rooftop. In my case, it is hitting the D-pad at left. And then pretty much all we got to do is bring the weapons back to the Kazatka. Kind of ignore the buzzards. You can also shoot one buzzard down and then just shoot the guy out of the second buzzard. Then there's hardly any harm done by them. But like this or like that, you can't see as easily. You can always just skip them and just bring the weapons back to the Kazatka. Yeah, and that is that for the weapons. Bada bing, bada bang, bada boom boom. Alright, I just moved the Kazatka a little bit closer to the shore. Then equipment wise, we do not need the first one. What we just need are the last three. They are important for us, so let's just go ahead and just get the next one. Now, back to our lovely sparrow. All you gotta do is check where you gotta go. You can see it also on the mini map. So let's just go ahead right there. And yeah, now the way to the Kazatka is a little bit shorter for the next couple missions. That's fine with me. So right here, for this one, all we gotta do, very simple. We just head inside. We gotta make a picture, and then right when we're inside, we just open up the camera, and just instead of walking there, we just take the picture, voila, send it to Pavel. Then we don't need to move to the back. Just make sure the circle appears, and then we can exit again, or just move around a little bit, and then we can exit right away, and then it should show us in our next location. We could have switched to the oppressor now, but yeah. Alrighty, so let's bomb them away from here. Hard copter handbrake. Let's shoot them up. We'll have some NPCs on the car. I think they're all dead right here. So let's just trigger this. There you go. Jump over. Don't care if you burn or not. I'm still alive. Sheesh, die already. Quit hiding behind my... Alright. There you go. And back to the Kazatka we go. See, now we just save a little time not going all the way over the ocean. And the plasma cutter has been retrieved. Up to the next mission. Let's go. I always like to do this how I feel like doing, but let's just go get the fingerprint scanner now. And to the warehouse. Alrighty.
The fingerprint scanner in Mr. Rubio's office is very latest design. Normal hacking tools will be detected immediately and the whole place will be sealed. Our only chance is to acquire Mr. Rubio's fail-safe device, which can reconstruct his fingerprint in case of emergency. This and only this will allow us to hack the system. And to get it, we will need to find the mainland archives of his head of cybersecurity. Start by going to the GPS coordinates I have sent you.
Yeah. Now, alright, since it's right around here anyway, let's just... We can't just storm in right away, but we can turn off the power, then the guards won't be facing us right away. But yeah.
There has to be a circuit box not too far from here. This place will be guarded. If you do not let the
We got the circuit box already, Mr. Pavel. Let's just take them out. Oh, why are you still alive back there? This guy is kind of annoying, but I just have to wait until Pavel stops talking, and then we can hack the laptop. Oh, he lets us hack it right away while he's talking. Nice. There you go, Panthers. Very soothing. Let's just gear up a little bit and back to the chopper. Let's go. Now, right here, we have at the archive, no matter where it is, if it's on the here or right here, we always have 2 cameras. So just make sure to take them out. Oh, there you go. And then just hit in. Once inside, you just run all the way to the back, because usually it's always somewhere right here in the back. We have a little spaceship part, by the way. And there it was, already blinking. If not, somewhere on these tables, just run around them. And then all you can do is just run back out in order to bring the fingerprint cloning device back to the Kozatka. So let's just get the third one. And now we just have to go to the construction site. Alright, nevertheless, if you have to go right here to high grounds, all we gotta do, don't shoot them right here, otherwise you will alarm them. So just land up here where the parachute is. It's pretty good, nice spot. Let's just take the hard hat. Take it. Let's go. Jeez. Take it. There you go. Voila. Sexy. And we just run down here. Let's go. Run a little faster. Don't bump into the enemy NPCs, otherwise they will be alerted. And then we just gotta check the toolboxes. Move your butt. There you go. Just gotta check the toolboxes. Which one of these will have our magic device that we need? Where was the other one? Right here. Oh, I'll probably just run by, just past it, I guess. And we can check it later. Doesn't matter. This one isn't it as well. This one doesn't have it as well. Maybe this one. Nope. Which toolbox am I missing? Oh, really? Come on, you're kidding me. There's the one I just ran by, and and it has what I need. So, all right, but now you know where all the toolboxes are, pretty much. Now we just run. Sure, you could always jump off the building, use the parachute, but we're just gonna head back to our Sparrow, and then just lay back to the Kozatka to deliver our little device we will need later on. If you need to gear up on snacks or shield, always do so. Depends how your run runs. And yeah. Next up, nevertheless, I like to get the long fin. You can always do the Kozatka one, but takes a bit longer. But since I want to get the Coco, and I'm definitely need the long fin. So let's go right here. And long fin is all the way in the bottom. Just get to any of these police stations. Now, I'm going to spawn my Phantom Wedge, but if you don't have one, there's trucks. There will be trucks appearing on the map, and one of them will also be a Phantom Wedge, but I'm just going to use my own. Be careful that you don't shoot at the cops right there, not to alarm them too early. There you go. Now the trucks are on the map. And I think the location down here is the one with the Phantom Wedge, and this was regular trucks. But like I said, I'm going to take my own Phantom Wedge. So let's go ahead, hop inside.
The self-reliance of American criminal. I should have guessed you would have your own truck, especially for stealing boats and escaping.
Oh, and by the way, the long fin, you always have to bring it down here to the docks. Yeah, right here to the docks. And then, yeah, it's always the same. Drop off. That won't change. Drive around here. Dude, NPC's always so aggressive lately. Gets so aggressive so fast. Anyway, on this one, La Mesa, we want to just go backwards. And as soon as we drive in, the cops will be alarmed and triggered. So just make sure, check out your health. And if you're not out the police station, then, yeah, just wait until you're out of the police station. And now you could get out the truck and kill yourself, basically eliminate yourself, whatever you want to call it. And then automatically you will get rid of the stars. I don't care anymore. I've been doing it so often every now and then that I just drive to the location right away. But yeah. So let's go. But don't bother with avoiding the cops. I'm trying to drive through the whole map until the stars vanish. You evaded them. No. Yep. Alright. Sometimes I get lucky and then the cops evade themselves. Ah, yeah. So touch everything now right there. So this should do. Voila. Then we're just going to grab some C4, hand grenade, whatever. Now we're going to do this part. Remember, if you do this part a little bit earlier, don't do it too close at your phantom wedge. Otherwise, you have to get another truck to tow the long fin. But yeah, either way, how you do it, if you do it like I do, or if you do it how I suggested to, if you're new to this, then yeah, feel free. Now we just hop in. Oh, almost good. Oh, it is good. Perfect. Notice that just a little on the side of it, but no, it just got triggered. All right, long fin delivered. Voila. Okay, and now what I usually do is fill up on snacks and shields, and then we can start the final. I like to do this at the agency because at the agency we have snacks right here at where the chips are. We can just refill real quick on the snacks and then just head over to this dude and refill our shields. All right, here we just click through everything. Starting point, exiting point, we do not need to care about. And then if we choose nighttime, the guards will have a smaller cone of vision, but just for the fun of it, I'm just going to choose daytime. For the mask, we don't need to really bother what kind of mask we take, but we have a couple if you want to, but we're not going to bother with it anyway. And great. Now it's raining, but during rain and thunderstorm, the guards will also have a little smaller cone of vision. So if you do it by night and infiltrate the place by night and have rain and thunder, then yes, the guards even have a smaller cone of vision if you do so at night with rain. So let's just have some fun. Maybe if you're lucky, you also get to see the Loch Ness Monster in the distance. That could appear right here. Do not choose anything with night vision, by the way, because that will mess up with the breather. So you do not want to choose a night vision goggles. You don't need them anyway. Here, let's just get rid of him real quick. And then everything else is not a problem. Now let's just go grab the first cocoa down here. And open up the gates. Let's go. Thank you, sir. And then my advice is just when you spam, in my case X, to pick up everything, just hit the pause menu, and then you don't have to keep spamming X. Your character will pick up everything automatically. And you can really see on the animation when to exit the pause menu. Then we want to grab the crate right here because my goodies are, my second goodies are on top, and with 2 cocos, I have the bag completely filled. So let's see if you can climb easily or annoy me. No, he does a perfect job this time. Very good. And then we just repeat when picking up these goodies as well. Spam X, press pause while spamming whatever button you have to pick everything up, and then voila. We could go through that white door and all that, but waste of time. It's gonna do it a little bit faster. Just come over here, and then we run back to the boat. We can already put on the breather. You can see I have the breather on already. And then we don't need to worry about that later. Alright. And now for a little boat ride. Remember, there's a little watchtower on the top left right here, so don't get too close to it, not to end up in the cone of vision of that guard. Don't just jump out the boat and have the boat ram onto Rubio's little palace right there, because then the guards will be alarmed right away as well. But like this, you should be perfectly fine. So let's just open up the gates. The underwater gates right here. So let's just do this. Alrighty then. And then I'm going to show you my path, how I run.
Did I ever tell you about the sewers in my hometown? It was there I first decided to join the Navy. Perhaps it will have the same effect on you. We will see. Off you go.
Just gotta wait for this little mini cutscene. let's make sure we have a good weapon, and then we can remove it right away again. And then I just run this way.
Get sucked into a turbine. I knew you'd be finding it. How likely is it I have two operations in the same way, huh? Now, we look for the vault. Maybe
We have to wait until the guard right here on the top left moves away.
Sí, anda por aquí. Lo vi hace un rato.
Then we have one guard right here that we need to take care of.
personal bodyguards. They patrol this area.
And then there will be another guard coming up. If you stand here to the left, it's okay. Then you can shoot him or knock him out. And voila. Let's remove the weapon so we can run a little bit faster. Then don't forget to take the extra cash. The good thing is the bottom guard already dropped the keys for us, as you may have briefly seen. And I already have the Cayo Perico gun, but if you don't, just walk around, then just open up the bottom drawer, and then you will have the Cayo Perico gun.
I'm sorry, the CCTV image is a little blurry.
Let's have the fingerprint scanner. There you go, come on. Then what I like to do is, this is the starting point, so that's how you always know where is what. And then you can hack the fingerprint scanner real fast. If you're on hard mode, then you will have 4 fingerprints to hack, whatnot. But yeah, no big deal as such as well. This one we should just rush through. 3 of them are always already preset. So one right there, one right there, one right there, and oops, there you go. And this one we can just rush through. There you go. And the last one that we already preset. Yeah, as easy as that. We have bypassed the fingerprint scanner. And now for our main goodie. Oh, let's get the Panther statue. Sexy. Oh, it's so sexy. We have to make a picture of it. Mwah. How nice is that? Alright, no more photo shooting. I think it's enough photo shooting. Now, right here, watch the temperature. Don't let it go run too hot. You see the money in the bottom. And I kind of like to let go behind what's now the 3, and then between the 4 and the 8. I kind of like to start it again. And there you go. Grab that Panther, baby. And then we're just going to exit. Now, let's make sure he's not going to choose the Cayo Perico gun. There you go. Yeah, we kind of have to sort of pay attention to the Juggernaut. So where's discard? On the left. Very good. Juggernaut's still far, far away. Now we just have to wait for discard to pass. And we wait for the other guard to turn around. Turn around in a second now. There you go. Now we have... Let's take him out, and let's take him out. There you go. No alarm sounded. Let's rush right here and hit that button, and then you're good. Without sounding any alarm, alerting any guards. And after you pass this, then it doesn't matter. You can shoot like crazy if you wish. Let's give him a headshot. We need that Manchas. Real cool bike. Very fun. Must have, in my opinion. Definitely if you like those cross bikes. And then, yeah, we just kind of take the pass over here. Pretty much. You can kind of just sort of follow it. Don't have to be all 100% exact. Could have done a better jump. Now, back to the breather. Left D-pad on my case. I'm still bugged as I can't see. again, by the way, talking about the breather. And then we just go ahead. We just swim ahead. And what was it? What did Doris say? Go swimming, swimming, swimming. And we just go swim straight ahead. We can also swim down here if you wish. All we gotta do is swim a little bit out the zone. And yeah. And then we should be fine. Mini map, there you go. And that is that. Yes, we can skip the cutscene if you want to do, if it's still available, money glitched now, you would exit, close the app right when you take the envelope, and then you could basically repeat it. You will get nothing if you do it with a friend, but your friend will get paid out. But yeah, don't do money glitches. But we got 2 mil. Hooray! We made it with, yeah, okay, 11 minutes, 6 seconds. Could have been better since we're not going to get the elite bonus since we didn't do it on hard. That would be another additional 100K, but yeah, that's okay. Get some RP, why not? Alrighty. There. Everything done, everything collected, maximum. And yeah, this is it with the video, guys. We will spawn right here. And I can't wait until the mansion DLC hits. I'm going to get my mansion probably right here, close to this place. Kind of cool area. Other area would be good and near the casino. But then look. This is where one mansion, since we're right here in the mansion DLC, one mansion's supposed to come up here. And then we would have our mansion right next to his. We have a nice view right here. What's that down there in the college? But nice view to the area over the city. We're close to the beach. Maybe you want to get yours near the casino, so on the opposite side in the far back. But yeah, we'll see when that will be here. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. Hope this video was helpful for you. See you in the next one. I'm out. And by the way, this week, you don't just get also the Panther statue. If you missed out on the Cayo Perico hat that I'm wearing, then you will also, as a weekly bonus, will get this too. And it doesn't matter if you play Cayo Perico or if you play Cayo Perico with someone, the weekly challenge will be done and you will be able to pick up this hat, just to know. All right, guys, see ya. Bye-bye.